gets people, it gets them out of their shell, makes them feel more acceptable to society and around, like that we can actually do more, even though we think that because of our background that it has a barrier on us, but it really doesn't. So it kind of benefits us to be able.
I've been in Power Source for 2 months now, and I really like the program because it teaches me how to get in touch with my inner self and also work with people and what they have to offer.
My name is Dakota Gillies. I'm here at SRCC taking the Power Source training. What I'm really getting out of this training is that it's real. It's experiences that people have gone through, and it's similar to the experiences that I've gone through myself as well. It's teaching me ways in which I can deal with the emotions that I'm going through on a near daily basis. And what I really appreciate too is the meditation that they're helping us with, and the breathing, and how to calm ourselves in a hot situation. So that's something that I've really gotten out of this program. Another thing is I really appreciate how Walt and Aldo just teach us, because Walt's been through some stuff that I know is tough, and he's still here trying to make a better impact on us kids, because we don't know any better, especially myself. I have a lot left to learn.
As far as how it's been helping me, I have major depression, so I go through a lot of mental stuff that I often can't control, or I try to control it, but it just flies off the handle anyway. But coming a Power Source, it definitely, I guess, emphasizes the importance of meditation and looking inside yourself for your true self on how to act and handle situations. As far as our instructors, they're not so much focused on just one type of person. They handle different types of scenarios that people may have gone through, and different types of people, and they can definitely relate to us because they've gone through some of the same things as us, if not exactly. So it's definitely a help to those in the program, including myself, that we have that person to connect to.
Feel more acceptable to society and around, like that we can actually do more, even though we think that because of our background that it has a barrier on us, but it really doesn't. So it kind of benefits us to be able to learn from somebody that's broken out of that shell to, see that we actually can do more with ourselves, and we can actually be happy with what we're doing, even with the past and so forth.
That you feel like it's real meaningful to you?
Honestly, the realizing your faults and taking responsibility for them, because that I struggle with that a lot personally. So I don't know about everybody else, but I know that in our age group we do struggle a lot with being real with one another and so forth. So I know that's something real important.
Information that we need, and give us the game to go out in the world and succeed.
Go out in the world and succeed, right? That's the end goal, right? Has there been anything specific that you've had to work through in this class that they've been helpful with, or that the curriculum really helped you kind of rethink or have a different perspective?
Just the patience I have with myself, because like in the past, me being patient, I'm more of a off impulse type of guy. So being in that program, the curriculars teach me how to be more patient with myself and also other people.
So not to respond off impulse.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's great. If you think if you had Power Source or some facilitators like Walt and Aldo when you were in high school, how do you think it would have made a difference for you?
It would have gave me somewhere to go when my impulses were getting too high. Like at certain schools that I went to, because I went to a few different high schools, they never had a set place where you could go and blow off steam, or you can go and cool down, or you can go just to talk to somebody who kind of can relate to the situations you've been through. So, with that being said, if they would have been somewhere around my high school time, then I would have had someone to just be like, hey man, I'm going through it right now, where you at? Can I come talk to you? Just to blow some steam.
Someone different than a teacher or a mental health counselor.
Someone I feel like can relate to what I've been through in my past.
Exactly.
Oh, definitely. Whenever I get into a depressive mood, or I start, I guess, losing touch with myself or dissociating, either I or my significant other, he'll bring me back and say, okay, we need to do the 7-count breath meditation. And that definitely helps me out, and I'll calm down and basically take a step back to think about the situation more clearly.
Well, and it's just the way they teach, and the genuine, honesty that they have is really appreciated. I really like what they're trying to do and what they are doing for us.
And tell me how some of that, excellent. Anything else you want to say?
I think everyone should go through those books at least once. I mean, you may not get anything from one chapter, but you may get a whole lot from another chapter. So take a look and try to join the program.
Awesome.
I would recommend this if it's in another program, whether it be at a school or another job training program like this, where they're taking in people, not just off the street, but people who believe that they're delinquent in society, or that others deem delinquent in society, and it'll help them be a better person, whether they end up still doing what they're doing, but it'll help them take a step back and maybe choose different, I believe, rather than to be crass in situation.
Awesome.
You thought I was worth